Hi everyone, my name is Claire. I'm the social worker with the Notre Dame Family of Schools. We as a social work team have been sharing some videos during this time to provide some skills and some tips and strategies to help people cope with the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a grounding strategy. A grounding strategy is a type of mindfulness strategy. You've probably heard of mindfulness before. I hope that you have, but that's okay if you haven't. The importance of mindfulness is to really help us be present. We tend to, get lost in our thoughts and our feelings sometimes, and that might be ruminating on something that's happened in the past or anticipating something that might happen in the future, like what if this or what if that. But when we're doing those things, we're not present, and we don't have control over what's happened in the past or what might happen in the future, but we do have control over the now. So this is a strategy you can use if you're finding that you're getting overwhelmed and you need to return to your present moment. It just requires that you start to list a couple things with each of your five senses. It's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because you're going to count from 5 to 1 through each of the senses and list off that number of things. So you start with 5 things that you can see. You look around your surroundings, you list 5 things that you can see, and you describe them. Then you do 4 things that you can feel. So you might pick something up around you, feel what it feels like, notice what it feels like, maybe describe what it feels like. Then you're going to go down to 3, and it's 3 things that you can hear. And again, you don't just want to list them really quickly because we're practicing being mindful in the moment. So stay there and describe it. What do you hear? What is that sound? Where is it coming from? After hearing, then you go into 2, and 2 things that you can smell. And you might look around you for something that you can intentionally smell, like a scented candle or a kind of food. And then you go down to 1, which is 1 thing that you can taste. And you can intentionally use food during this activity to notice what it tastes like, or you might chew on a piece of gum, or just notice, the taste in your mouth, maybe what you had for lunch. And you're mindfully going to reflect on that. And the whole time that you're doing that activity, you're fully present in your current moment. And that's good for our brain. And then you can, from there, once you've calmed a little bit, think, okay, what do I have control over here? And go from there. So I hope that's helpful for you. It's a really simple grounding strategy, and I really encourage you to give it a try.